Fall in, my fellow scouts, to another Reforged battle replay today at the Witch King's Sanctum. It's a nice good versus evil themed siege battle replay today, sent in from Morris. So thank you very much, Morris. Now if you guys like to send me through other Reforged replays like this, or other Total War replays like from Rise of Mordor, 1212 AD, Napoleon Total War 3, just to name a few, there are links displayed here on your screen and in the description below. You can also post replays to the Battle Replay sub-channel on my Discord at Scouts Reconnaissance. The link to join that Discord server is also in the description below. It would be a privilege to have you. There's also a special area for YouTubers to post their own content to, for the community to enjoy. They can also tell Discord members about themselves, and also collab with other YouTubers for future projects. I also have various funding options available. For you guys to support my work is greatly appreciated, especially with some big expenses coming up. But if not, that's okay. I also have YouTube membership options enabled to give members access to custom emojis and badges. And with that, let's get with the replay today. So, if you guys do enjoy my content, please remember to smash the like button, subscribe if not already, tick that bell for notifications, and leave your own thoughts about this battle in the comment section below. I look forward to reading them. And so, we'll start with Morris's army today, who's commanding the realm of Dale. I did double check, guys, there is no Imladris army. Please blame Elrond, okay? I'm not in control of the Imladris armies. I don't dictate where they go and where they don't go. Just go and complain to Elrond, please. Next, we have Othello Rangers. We have Seldon River Patrol. 3 units here of Dalian Spearmen. Barding Herd, 2 units. We have 3 units of Dismounted Earls of Dale. We have Swordmasters of Asgaroth. Believe it or not, this is now the armor upgrade version of them. When they're not armoured, they look like this guy here, the commanding officer, which is a little bit weird. Usually the commanding officers are the ones that always have more armour than their subordinates. We have Bardine Marksmen here, armoured up, and Bardine Marksmen unarmoured, so a good contrast for you guys to see here when they are armoured and when they're not. We have Dalian Paladins as well, and the big heavy hitters, the Blackshot Dragon Slayers, and the only soldier in Reforged that has a 2-handed scythe blade. Definitely the coolest looking soldier, I think, in Reforged. And we'll move on to the first of his 4 allies today. We have the realm of Mirkwood, commanded by DemonsHuntert. Don't know why Demon couldn't go in Ladris, but you know, he likes Mirkwood more. We have Woodland Protectors here, 2 units. We have Higher Paying Archers here, 2 units, armoured up. Demons has gone for an elite style of Mirkwood force today. All the upgrade options have been utilised. We have Elders the Elven King. Watch out for these guys, they can take down any unit they want. They have precision accuracy, and so if you have a special unit like Demons of the Desert, for example, or maybe Rangers like the Kashmir Rangers, just watch out for these guys here, because these guys can take them down wherever they are, and they can take them down very quickly, so watch out for that. We have Herek Spearmen, not Hierek. People have been saying to me that I've been saying that wrong, so it's like Herek Spearmen. And we have Heraioth Sword and Shields here, 3 units. And 2 units of Hera Ilang 2-handed heavy swords here. That's what I meant. And over here we have Ents, belonging to the Shire, or Hoobit-Folk, commanded by Pingu. G'day, Pingu. We have Gandalf's Fireworks as well. One of the best artillery pieces, I say, in the game, or anti-artillery pieces, because it can take down catapults, trebuchets, Dragon's Breath artillery cannons pretty easily. So if you guys have this and your opponent has one of these artillery pieces and you can fire on them, well, I think you should straight away, because more often than not you can take down an entire artillery unit pretty quickly if these guys are on their game on that day. We have Proudfoot Protectors here, an elite crossbow and spear unit here, very good actually. We have over here Battling Brandybucks, looks to be 4 units there, and we have 4 units of Hobbitry Arms, armor-piercing too, I believe these guys are. We could have some Dunedain Rangers as well, maybe even some bandits, but we'll find out later on. I think some of these forces here are hidden. Our next ally today. This is weird because I was told this was good versus evil. Anyway, we have Rhun, commanded by Swaggyp. We have some Loke Flag Rim here, 2 units. Some Loke Scion Rim. Dragon's Wrath Crossbows. Some Loke Narim here, 2 units. Balclub Tribesmen, not armoured up. Loke Scion Rim. Loke Gamp Rim, maybe 3 units there. And Kamul's Chosen as well. Alrighty, that was quick. We have Cardolan here as a final attacker. We have some Lumbermen out front. We have some Minhireth Men-at-Arms over here. Looks to be... I was going to say, I think it's 2 units of Men-at-Arms here. And maybe 3 units of Minhireth Spearmen. We have behind them Greenway Garrison Archers, 2 units there. We have Manatorum and Gatekeepers. and 2 units of Minhira sharpshooters. We've also got 3 units here of Greenway Garrison footmen. They are a light tier pike unit, but a very good pike unit anyway. We also behind them have 2 units of Greenway Garrison spearmen, Tharbad Warhammers, Dunedain captains, and Hearthguard of Amansul. And that brings us to the first of 3 defenders today, and it looks like we have Mordor up here, because I think those were the beasts of Gorgoroth we saw before. Yes, they are. Commanded by Tsunami. The beasts of Gorgoroth, guys, are a javelin cav unit similar to the Riddermark skirmishers. They do throw a lot of javelins, and they do some good charges. Just watch out for flaming arrows, of course. We have over here, oh, this is friendly, a blob of Mordor troops. We have Olag High, Troll Drummers. We've got some Sauron's Will in there, Minas Morgul Chosen, Uruk Captains, Orc Javelins, Adunium Lancers, Melkor's Chosen. A lot of cav here, actually. A little bit strange, because I think you'd struggle to use these cav units on this map in particular. Troll Catapult, it would seem. Nazgul, I bet, more than anything. Adunium Shadowbows, I think, as well. Blackguard of Barad-dûr, not too surprising there. We have... I'll look for Temple Executioners and Temple Guard later on as well. But for now, more on Archers, I think, are there as well. We'll move on to the next defender. Hopefully we can actually distinguish more of his army. We have Umbar, commanded by Joran. Yeah, Joran. We've got some Arkondas Legion here, 2 units. We've got 3 units here of Balakat Axguard. These guys here look like they're armoured up. We have Naru and Naru Sentinels. 2 units of them, in fact. We have Harbingers of Casimir, the big heavy hitter melee unit of Umbar. We have Balagar Archers, the Adunium Shield Guard here, 2 units there. Make that 3 now in total. We have Arkondas Legion, 2 more units here. And I think he's definitely got some Corsair crossbows, I'd be surprised if he didn't. And Casimir's Rangers as well. But for now up here, we have 2 units of Balagat Marksmen and 1 unit of no Royal Guard. And all the way over here, which might be the last defender to see any action, is Pimp, which is Commander Realm of Angmar today. Now, we'll watch out for the witches, of course. We'll be shocked if we didn't bring any. We have Angmar Halberds, I think maybe 2 to 4 units of them, I think. Witchom Scourge Raiders, I think 2 units there. We've got some Witchom Hammer Guard. It looks like these guys here are armoured up. They are wearing black, which indicates they are. We have, I think, Witchom Pikes here. I don't think they're armoured up though. And we have Guardians of Cardolan, not armoured. I don't know if he bought any Blackwatch Legion. It doesn't look like it. Oh no, there's the witches right there. I can see the witches. Witchom Blackguard, maybe. No trolls yet that I can see here, but there is a section of his army, I think, all the way down here. Oh no, this is just cavalry. Warguard is here, 2 units. Trolls of Angmar and Witchom Inquisitors. So, you know, as long as the defenders can get their cavalry outside the city before the battle starts, they can definitely use their cav later, because it'll take the attackers a long time to work their way into the city. And as long as they're outside the city, they are vulnerable to cav strikes, so that might be the defender's plan. So let's find out. Enjoy the siege, guys. Let's get underway. Now, there might be a grace period. There tends to be. It takes the attackers a little while to get into position. The defenders are also trying to sort themselves out. Mordor's got a bit of organising to do, to say the least. He's getting underway already, so good for him. And we will do a small cut here, guys, and come back once the first arrow is fired, or the first charge is made. See you soon. Okay, guys, we are underway. We've got Balagar Archers shooting at the Little Realm Patrol, which appeared during the break. Catapult also started to fire in. Not a bad strike, actually. Just missed a huge bob of silent rim here. Swaggy getting a little bit lucky, I think. Well, you know, sometimes it's your day, sometimes it isn't. Today it was. We got Bandits, which I did suspect he had. They've just appeared here, 2 units. Warriors of Amon Lunk also made an appearance. I always say, guys, if you're going to spread out your troops, make sure they don't overlap. They might as well be in tight formation. If your opponent gets a good strike, then it's your own fault. We've got Dragons with crossbows here. Looks to be some pathfinding issues there, a little glitch. They'll work their way out of that. It'll just take some time. Patrol here down to 70, so they've lost about 30 men since this skirmish began. Balagar Archers is getting a little bit lucky there. We've got Arkondas Legion also taking some fire. Losing a couple of troops here and there. Now, Pingu originally was keeping this unit of Hobbitry and arms as a buffer between him and the archers, which is a good idea, of course. But for some reason, he's sallying them forwards here. And the Shire doesn't have the best morale. If the defenders choose to sally out here against him, then Pingu is not going to last very long here, and he's going to lose his unit. And if they break with about 80 or 70 left, it's iffy whether or not they'll get them back. This is a light tier unit, so I don't think the defenders should waste too much ammunition. We've got Bellicus marksman ammo being wasted on them. That's not the best idea. Like, 1 or 2 volleys, sure, but then stop. And send in the Dunium Shield Guard. Get these guys into shield wall formation, because they're being fired upon right now, and they'll survive longer in shield wall formation. It looks like Morris has also engaged Mordor here. At the very least, he's about to. We've got some Barrow-Wights here that made an appearance. And they're gripping themselves up nicely with the Angmar Halberds, sorry. We've also got some Witchom Scourge Raiders up here. We don't usually see a defense here at this area, which is good to see. And you've got Pimp here being a little bit aggressive with his defense. It should be good. He's using the terrain here to shield his units from potential missile fire. And this here is a great shield. It's going to be tough, even with Seldom River Patrol and Blackshot Dragon Slayers hitting this area. This little blob here can take a ton of damage and possibly use all of Morris's ammunition if Morris chooses to use it against this. This unit will take it all and still have some troops left standing, I believe. So he's got to be careful. He's got to try and wear them down with his infantry and his missile units in conjunction with each other. You know? We got eagles. I didn't see the eagles before. A little bit too soon sending the eagles. We got Lochnar Rim firing on the Arcondas Legion. Joran's got to get these guys out of there. They're not missile units. They're just a magnet, I think, for missiles of the attackers. This is a good infantry unit. Mid-tier, but still very good. Not a unit he wants to have damaged too greatly before he sends them into combat. Now, Balaguer Archers still have ammo. 101. And I think they should start opening fire. We've got a lot of troops coming over here. You probably should get some damage on them. We've got Lokethar Grim coming over. Tookish Hunters as well. Even more Woodland Realm Patrol. Yeah, okay. The defenders should fire 1 volley with the artillery, a few volleys with their archers, just to weaken this blob of troops before they get into the front line of defense. The fact that Joran's not firing is definitely good news here for Swaggy. He can make more of an impact in this fight, more health, when he arrives on the front lines. Yeah. Oh no, Bellicus Marksmen have just started firing. I don't know what their target is as of yet. I don't think Tsunami's engaged Cardolan as of yet. We can see Cardolan on the left, on the, geez, trying to think of my bearings here, northwest corner of the map. I think that's Cardolan there in the blue. Now we've got Bellicus Axeguard coming in, but Joran's got to be careful here. He wants to make sure he's got attacking troops in front of him, because we can see the archers from the attackers firing directly into his flank, which is not good. He's going to lose troops quickly to that. He's got to get some supporting fire, some covering fire to weaken the missile units. It looks like he's trying to do that. He's got his Bellicus Marksmen firing in. Just a little bit challenging, huh? Our current season now 78 and 59. Okay, I think maybe halt the fire to Bellicus Marksmen out and just continue the fire here from the Balaguer Archers. Right, let's go and check out Cardolan, see where he's at. We got Greenmate Garrison Archers here, which are shaken for some reason. Dunium Shadowbows firing in, not a bad idea. Fire a couple of volleys here. They broke, 104 broke. Mere small detergent should charge into them directly. Just to make sure they don't come back, you know. They are blobbed up. Maybe 1 more volley and hold the fire. See, they're coming back. More detergent should charge into them. Get some free kills and be done with it. No, Tsunami, come on. Kotumba. I don't think I actually said Kotumba was commanding Cardolan. I think I just said Cardolan before, so my apologies there, Kotumba. Yeah, charge into them. Make sure they can't get away. They might actually try to flee back the way they came, if they're not careful. Okay. It looks like they're going to charge into the forces here. Morgul, okay, they're going to try and get away here. Morgul Chosen should charge into them now. Kill him, make sure I don't come back. He's doing it, but it's too late. I think he missed his opportunity. We might get 10 kills. We could have wiped out that entire unit, I think. But, yeah, Kotumba's got a bit of a challenge ahead of him. We've got Melkor's Chosen moving up, but if the Varian Garrison Footmen are out front, Melkor's Chosen will have no luck up there. Okay, we've got a lot of troops coming in, and the Eagles are back. Down to 3, though. That fire sounds like it's coming from Rangers. We've got Corsair crossbows, we thought they had them. Pimp's got some forces over here. Infantry and arms 108. Pingu being a bit too aggressive here with his army. We're seeing Ranger fire. Casimir's Rangers, yep. Down to 40 though. And we've got Harbingers of Casimir coming in. It's way too soon to use these guys. It looks worse than it is. The like number in fire always looks far more intimidating than the actual impact it has on the battle. It does some damage, but yeah, it's not as bad as it looks. Alright, let's go and check on Morris. It's been a little while since we've been here. He hasn't made too much progress. We've got Scourge Raiders over here. Looks like they have axe ammunition still. Now you can see Morris here trying to maneuver his dismounted Earls of Dale as close to the cliff as he can. Mainly to ensure that the Witchrom Scourge Raiders can't fire on them here, but all Pimp has to do is move his forces over here and they can fire directly into the flank, the right flank of the dismounted Earls of Dale. So maybe Pimp should do that, I think. The dismounted Earls of Dale is a unit well worth firing into with the Witchrom Scourge Raiders. That and the Dalian Paladins and the Blackshot Dragon Slayers, but good luck shooting them from this distance. Well, who are they shooting at? Who is the Blackshot Dragon Slayers firing at? Let's have a look. I think he's trying to hit the Witchrom Hammer Guard. Maybe. Stop firing, so good for him. Not getting too many hits there. Now to ensure that they're out of sight, the Bardian Master just has to move them back a little bit and throw their axes downwards. Or even throw their axes at them now. I think if the Witchrom Scourge Raiders fired, I think they can hit them from here. And Pimp is in a much better position than Morris. But if Morris can't hit them, sorry, if Pimp can't hit Morris here, then he should probably pull them back. So we've got Trolls of Gundabad here as well. We saw Trolls of Angmar before, it's the first time we're seeing Trolls of Gundabad. Okay, it is 18 to 12%. We got Dalian Paladins moving up. And we got Richmond Scourge Raiders maybe firing on them. Yep, they're firing on them. Morris has got to keep these guys as close to the cliffs as he can. Okay, here we go. Let's see how bad this is going to be. There's a few axes going into him. Okay, I've got the Earls of Dale here acting as kind of a meat shield. Dalian Spearmen also armoured up. For the most part, I think the Dalian Paladins are pretty exposed. And this is an elite unit here of Dale. It could be in Pimp's interest to fire one volley here of the Witches to take out an elite unit of Dale. Because these are Morris's big heavy hitters. If he loses them, he's going to really struggle to get up this hill on his own. And then he has to pull back and wait for his own allies to come through the centre. And Cardolan on the far left. In order for Cardolan and Dale to be successful in their assaults, they're really relying on their three allies here at the front to make some progress and inroads into the first and second levels. The more they push, and the more troops they take down, the more defenders they actually pull to their position. It makes it easier for Dale and Cardolan to move forward in theirs. Looks like Battle Prizemen are out of ammunition. Woman Realm Patrol here. Firing at the Coronas Legion. Or the Troll Catapult. Either or. Armies of Casimir have been fighting for some time. Down to 19. So they've taken quite a few casualties actually. And you guys are relaxed, sipping on some nice drinks while you're watching. It's definitely a nice way to relax as you watch some good Reforged. The good old Reforged. Well, we've got little hobbits in the fight still. Tookish hunters though, which won't really make an impact in this fight. Well, Swaggy is leading the way here, at least on the left. Left flank definitely looking stronger than the right. We've got missile units here, basically all missile units on the right flank. And we've got some mid-tier infantry melee troops on the left. How's Cardolan going up top? He hasn't really made any inroads yet. Hasn't really begun his assault. All these dead troops are mostly the Roman garrison archers from before. He's lost some men here. I think mainly to the Adunium Shadowbows, but I don't know how much ammunition they have left. You know, if he charges into his nearest Mordor Chosen, you've got Nuzzle here as well. Okay, Sauron's Will. If he okay, we've got Sharpshooters being moved up right now. It's probably a good idea for Tsunami to charge in. He shouldn't let Kotumba get any shots off. You're going to fire directly into his nearest Mordor Chosen. Tsunami should not be allowing this. You know, good for Kotumba for taking the initiative. If Tsunami's going to let him do it, do it. Okay, we got Adunium Shadowbows here. Sharpshooters need to switch targets immediately. Okay, Mirkwood Chosen have charged in. I don't think they're in shield wall formation. Well, if you consider it. Get the Sauron's Will in there. I think there's enough room for him to just send up his elites and try and push Cardolan back. Cardolan needs to send up some grenade gas and footmen, I think, 1 unit, along with some spearmen, just to sort of go toe-to-toe with Mordor. Put some pressure on him. Spearmen here are going to need their help. Sauron's Will being sent in. Tsunami looking pretty comfortable there. The Medium Shadowbows have no shot here, so I don't know why they're being sent up here. Maybe they're being sent up to fire back at Cardolan and give them some more elevation. Okay, we've got Royal Guard here. Who they're shooting at? Battling Brandy Bucks for war units. Not the kind of ammo Joran should be wasting on them. Or using on them. Probably a fair way of saying that. Valkov Tribesmen here, coming in. With their daggers out. They have no javelins anymore. But no Rhun Sentinels here. Okay, 30 to 23 here. Attackers clawing their way back into this. They've closed the gap a little bit. We have no attackers coming this way. I think Joran's just left 1 unit of spears here in case there's any cavalry that comes this way. I don't remember seeing any cavalry unit. Actually, sorry. I think maybe there was a cavalry unit for the defenders. I can't remember what it was. We definitely saw cavalry units for the attackers. We saw a few cavalry units here for the defenders. They're mostly just sitting around mulling in confusion about how they're going to contribute to this fight. Oh, this is going to be good. Oh, they need to clear the hill first. He does a little bit of friendly fire there. Hey look, we've got a wall of breathing fire. Just clip them. Swaggy just needs to move, not Swaggy. Tsunami needs to move the catapult a little bit to the left there. And then this attack is completely exposed. Where the catapult is though, the attackers have at least some protection. Some protection is better than no protection. Okay, 34 to 25. We've got the defenders here wasting ammunition. Minimal to broken troops. I say minimal because only 14 archers left. Okay, let's head back here. I'm not seeing any charred corpses. We've got Dalian Paladins in the ranks here. From Hammerguard down to 21. Halberds moving up. We've got Barding Herd and Barding Marksman and a fellow Rangers here. Where are the walls at? I don't think it's a good idea for the walls to even try and break through this, because even if they get through, Barding Herd is right there to cover the Barding Marksman. It is not in Pimp's interest to even attempt that. But the fellow Rangers here, which can do some serious damage to the halberds. Looks like they are. I didn't think Dale really had too much of a shot there, but apparently he does. We're seeing some good damage there. $38 to 30. Undead Guard unit of 101 on standby. Are the witches here? Just seeing Scourge Raiders. I'm not seeing the witches anywhere. Dale's troops just broke here. Now, Pimp has to charge forth. He's got to get his wargs here. I think his wargs can get through and straight into the Biting Marksman. Or the Blackshot Dragon Slayers. Blackshot Dragon Slayers are out front. Opportunity is there for the wargs to take. Pimp might be trying to attempt that right now. But now his own forces are really exposed. He's got to charge them forth or get him out of there. Okay, Biting Herd's moved up. Abandon that charge. It's not going to work. It looks like Pimp is keeping his forces where they are. He's got some archers firing in here. Who's this? Okay, Tsunami has his Mordor archers here supporting his ally. Great to see.
We're under attack.
Pimp has to charge forth here. If he can charge forth, that's less elevation of his forces, and he can get more into Dale's forces, making it harder for the Dale Rangers and Biting Marksmen to hit him. Where he is right now, it's ideal for Morris just to keep nailing him with his Bella Rangers. He can damage the Barrow Whites, the Angmar Halberds. I don't know if it's Richon Pikemen yet, I don't think so. And Richon Hammerguard here as well. Looks like we got, Blackshot Dragon Slayers here trying to take down the Gunnerbad Guard. Which they are. We've killed almost 50 of them. Strange unit to take down the Blackshot Dragon Slayers. The question is, have the Atella Rangers and Biting Marksmen done enough damage to this blob here for them to break through? Not too much of an army left. Too much of an army left. Swordmasters of Esgaroth, Earls of Dale, Atella Rangers, Blackshot Dragon Slayers, and Biting Marksmen out of ammunition. So it looks like Pimp has successfully outlasted Morris here. I don't know if Morris still has his Seldon River Patrol. I haven't seen them. So I'm going to say he still has them, at least for now. We've got Axeguard moving up. We've got Ents here. They've somehow made their way through. It's possible they just smashed their way through the defense here and just trying to cause some chaos in the back ranks. We've got Highlaying Swords here. So the defenders are stepping up their assaults. Looks like Cardolan's even pressing more on his side. Let's get up this hill. Mordor Archer's not firing in. Don't know if he can. What's going on here? This one chosen. Down to 74, Sauron's Will 34. So they carved Cardolan up here. I think maybe we still have the Athenian Shadowbows firing in. They need to stop it. They've done enough damage here, and it's not worth it. There's not enough enemy troops here to justify using range ammunition. 48 to 43, bringing it back to within 5%. Okay, is this a fresh unit here of Inherent Men at Arms? It is. This is the time to fire in a couple of volleys. He has ammunition still, of course. Nazgul coming in, down to 8, so they've lost 1 already. And they're taking a bit of damage. I was going to say, Tsunami might want to contemplate sending up some reinforcements soon. This Small Chosen and Sauron's Will, they're on the way out. And he's setting up some orc javelins to provide some missile support. But that will only do so much. Okay, they're reloading. They're going to fire. Yeah, Tsunami just said, get out, India. Both got on the still firing here. We've got a lot of fire coming in here. Sharpshooters, arrows coming in, bolts, sorry, crossbow bolts, arrows. I think maybe you pull back the Nazgul. Yeah. Step back. Morris sent up some forces, it would seem. Pimp sent down his Richmond Inquisitors. Okay, so maybe this was a broken unit, I'm not sure. But we got the attackers coming this way now. I didn't think they were going to come this way, but Demon obviously changed his mind. We've got some bandits here firing the javelins. Control catapult isn't firing. The Cashmere's Rangers are firing in. Yep. Firing across here. Okay, this defense is looking pretty thin. We've got to reinforce it. We've got the catapult firing in this bomb. Why isn't the catapult firing in here? They've got targets. I think if he aims for the higher lane, that would definitely decrease the likelihood of a friendly fire hit significantly. He shouldn't aim for Rhun forces. The risk of hitting his own... So the risk of hitting Joran's men here and Pimp's is just too great. But by aiming for the high lane, if it comes too short, I think we could hit the low side rim. What's he aiming for there? That fire was wild. The farmers are buckland here with their deadly scythes. Okay, Joran reinforcing the defense. He's trying to drive him back. 56 to 54, 2% now. We just need one lucky hit. We got a fresh unit of bandits coming in. Cassie's Rangers should fire on these guys here. Yep, he is. He's doing that. Lost about 30. Of course, that crossbow's here down at 31. Okay, well, Demons is outflanking here. Maybe go charge him from Melkor's Chosen on this side. Is that what Tsunami's planning to do? Good on him if he is. The high lane pretty exposed here. Doesn't do well for cap charges at all. Melkor is well known for its cap charges. Can he get by here? He better do something. He's come all this way. Anyway, no movement yet. I also know Tsunami was taking the initiative before, but he appears to have stopped for some reason. I'll come back in a second. Let's see what his Pimp forces here are doing. Good charges there from the Warg Riders. Looks like Morris is on the way out here. We've got Backshot Dragon Slayers down to 27. Oh, the Witches should have been here. They could have finished him off. Umbar broke on him. Just surprising. More on our archers here with ammunition. 54. We got Morris's general here. Okay, Pimp got his wargs back. Ritual Inquisitors should be coming down here. They could have taken out the dismounted Earls of Dale. We've got Snugger Stalkers here. Oh, they can hold back the enemy or delay them for a little while. So what are the defenders doing now? I don't know if he charged in or not. Looks like the Highling are taking some casualties. It's possible they charged in. We just didn't see it. We've got Proudfoot Protectors coming up. Exposed, but once again, Melkor's chosen not choosing to target them. I think another missed opportunity there from Tsunami. He's choosing to go after the Bambros Brass Archers. Troll Catabel must be out of ammunition. Yeah, that was a bit flat. That charge. Temple Executioner is here, armoured up. Once again, Cardolan being driven back. 61 here to 65. Shadowbow still have ammo. Looks like Tsunami's beginning a tactical withdrawal. Tsunami could be using that cab a little bit better. Just to bring down the Proudfoot Protectors. So Beast of Gorgoroth withdrawing. So, what are the attackers going to do, the defenders are going to do about Morris? Should he move in and crush him? Probably should. Then that's one less threat the defenders have to worry about. They have him outnumbered. They've got the quality here. I think if the witches are nearby, they can take out this entire force in one volley and be done. I think there's the witches over there, down to 4. So the witches have taken some casualties. I don't know if they've used up any ammunition. We might actually go back and see what their fate was before.
The enemy are badly bloody. They have lost half their men.
Some good fire there from the Casimir Rangers. Casimir Rangers need to target the general.
Lord be merciful, we have lost half of our men.
They bring down the general, Dale's army will collapse. So we've got the down and general here going for the crossbows and rangers here. Blackshot Dragon Slayers have great morale. Will not easily break. I think it's marking needs to target with Blackshot right now. Okay, it looks like they're doing that. Okay, down to 21. Seriously, where are the witches? Why are they still back there? Okay, they're coming over now. Okay, there goes his general.
And perhaps our chances of victory with it.
Yeah, which is just sort of hanging back. Choosing to save their ammo for later, possibly. See, we've got the Swordmasters of Esgroth grouping themselves up here with the Bardine herd. I think one blow from the witches could have sent Morris packing long ago. We've got a few Guardians here pursuing them. Trolls of Angmar should join them. What's going on down here? Okay. Tsunami choosing to engage Mirkwood. The Elders of the Elven King here. Will them protect this? Beasts of Gorgoroth running amok. That's not good news there for Tsunami. Hopefully they used all their javelins before they went crazy. Demon's got to spread out his troops there. His accuracy is being affected. Blackguard 36 and broken. That's not good news. Okay, get the Troll Drummers out of the fight. We want them around near the battle, depending on. Boost the morale. He doesn't want to lose them. Not yet. All Calvins were drawing for some reason. If they're out of ammunition, they might as well be sent into the fight to help out the Mordor Chosen and Sauron's will here. And outflank the heroic spearmen. Would definitely make Tsunami's life here easier. What's going on? They're still running amok here, so. Okay, Tsunami's doing it. Cardolan making their way across. So most of their army now is coming over. Kotumba has most of his army intact. I wonder if Kotumba's related to Kotumba. Or if they're the same person. Well, Joran is pursuing poor old Dale here. He's not letting him get away. It looks like Dale's fate is sealed. Well, good for Joran pursuing him. Morris probably shouldn't let himself be cornered like this. He had an open road to withdraw. The idea probably was to come back once his allies had advanced up the hill further.
Our men have fought long and are becoming tired. The enemy are
This has to be a lost troll
They have lost half their
with a
men.
goodie bag, you know. There he goes. He's done. It was always a tough fight for Morris. You probably had to be just as patient as Cardolan was, I think. Cardolan didn't move in really until the way was clear. And that's why most of his army is still intact. More Shadow Guard here, Swaggy. Mirkwood's thinking about leading the charge up the hill. But Inquisitor's coming in. Charge was not good for them at all.
Our army is running from the field. We must rally our men before all is lost.
75 to 84, so attackers here have taken the lead. The way is clear for them. Now, defenders probably have to take both paths, I reckon. If they want to try and get up this hill without blobbing up their armies too much, they need to take the advantage of the choke points that they have available to them. This way they can move up and relatively spread out their forces. They can even come up this way. I didn't think the armies could actually come up this way. But they can. Alright. So the attackers can come up this way and actually cut off the defender's retreat. So we've got Tsunami heading up this way. I think Pimp is trying to follow him. They got some time, not much time, but they got some time. Looks like Demon is trying to engage the defenders here and keep them around this area while his allies move around and try to attack them from the rear. It could be where Tsunami is going. But it looks like we've got the defenders trying to get up this way. There's only one way the attackers can come at them. And this will definitely benefit the witches for sure. This area is so exposed to witcher fire. It's going to make the attackers very, very nervous to advance up this way. We'll see. We've seen mixed results here from the witches in the past. Their performance today will determine who wins and who loses. Alright, 75 to 84. Alright, I think we're in for a small grace period, or a small break. And so I'll be back soon, and okay guys, looks like the battle is about to get underway once again, and we got Tsunami here trying to hide the witches. He placed his archers directly over them. They're definitely trying to hide them. I like it from Arson firing point blank into the advancing Mirkwood forces. Get him out of there. Well, of course they're crossbows that are not firing. Okay, now they are. We've got 11 crossbows there, 17 here from Joran. I don't expect to see the witches reveal themselves Unless the attackers go for a big push. Really blow up their forces. The crossbow shooting at me. We've got 100 Mordor archers here. Okay, trying to target the Warrens on the monk. Who are they shooting at? Trying to target the elders of the Elven King. Okay, give them the line here of Heroth and Herek. Nice volley here from the witches. Could take all these guys out. We've got Temple Guard trying to maneuver themselves into position. They are pretty darn accurate. Okay, 86 here to 77. Okay, we're trying to take out the Hurricane archers. Why are they moving their witches further back? It would make sense. Sharpshooter still have ammo. Okay, I think I know what Tsunami's trying to do. He's trying to fire directly down the line. Joran's going to get his sentinels out of the way. The Shadowbow should have a shot. The way looks open. Pimp, what are you doing with your witches, buddy? They serve no purpose whatsoever being that far back. Okay, the demon's position is compromised. What the? Okay, hey, take that fully back there. Well done, Pimp, with your witches, buddy. I have no clue. I didn't have a clue what you were planning to do there. He hit the Pimp's forces, the Camul's chosen, taking out his general. Still, I think the witches need to be brought back over there now. Or is he trying to fire on the Cardolan troops? I don't think so. Where's he going now? There's no one here. There's only like silent room. Is he really trying to hit them? Yeah, he's going to try and hit them. Yep.
It is coming for us!
Okay, save the ammo. There's a lot of Cardolan troops I think the witches need to help out with. And, you know, the attackers need to press here right now. The witches are all the way further back there. They should have pressed like there was no tomorrow. Lobbed up their troops, used their mass to push their way through. The Union Shadowbows are right there in front of them right now. There's no witches around. They're coming back now. Which means the window here to push is closing rapidly. We've got Pimp sending in his Naru Sentinels to try and hold them here. The witches get here, the attackers need to abandon this assault. They need to take their forces out of this block and start setting them up gradually again. Can't afford to lose these troops. Okay, witches have arrived. It's time to go. Oh, this is going to be bad. Okay, the entire right flank was just taken out. Oh, damn. 83 to 89. I'm not afraid of that. We've got a mass chain rout on our hands here. 85 to 89, still in favour of the attackers here. And don't forget, I think Swaggyp still has his Dragon Trap crossbows. Do they have ammunition though? Try and find out, eh? Yes, they do. Okay. So Swaggyp just needs to get them into the ideal position. And it looks like we still got Mentor and Gatekeepers with crossbows as well. $85 to $90. Witches shouldn't be exposing themselves like this. The sharpshooters could take him out. In fact, that's what Kotumba should be doing straight away. Witches are exposed, he should be firing on them straight away to take them down. Got the Bathos Sapphire Blaze from here. Oh, maybe they're out of ammunition. I don't know what they're doing. It looks like they're out of ammo. Got Shadowbows here. The sharpshooters. Footmen coming in. Probably where the Union Shadowbow should come into it. Right now they're staying out of it. 86 to 92. We still have some hobbits here. I don't know if Tsunami has any of these Nazgul left. And Monarchs are moving in once more. About 4,000 frames left.
General Fleet, like the coward he is, strike hard and break the spirit of his army.
Alright. So I don't know if it, broke or something like that. Maybe that was Pimp's general in there. It was! Pimp put his general in the Sniper Stalker unit. I'm sure he didn't mean to do that. He probably chose him first just to act as a cannon fodder unit. I've done that once before myself. It's actually pretty embarrassing. You know, it's funny when it's not happening to you. But, you know, just to make you feel more comfortable there, Pimp. I've done it myself. And I felt just as ridiculous when it happened to me. That sucks. But good news there for Angmar. The troops that he has left in the fight are trolls, which have good morale. Okay, Kotumba just lost their general. Where are the human shadow bows? Tsunami had them here before. Oh, maybe he's used them already, I don't know. I thought Sapphire Blades when they're wasting a lot of ammo. Trying to kill these Corsair crossbows. Despite the defender's best efforts here, it looks like the attackers have won this one. It was a hell of a fight back. There's the Doom Shadow Bows. They're still around. Where are the Elders of the Elven King? They're up here. They must be out of ammunition. Yeah, they are.
Our men have slain the enemy general.
I think that was Mordor's general there. Okay, Demon's just lost his general. Yeah, it's Mirkwood. I doubt it. Yeah, they're washing over him. Here we go. Nazgul cutting them up.
Our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
Oh, damn. Nazgul fought well.
But only by a sword's edge.
That it was, most definitely. Well done there to Morris and his team for pulling that victory there just by the skin of their teeth. Morris here, 1478. Kotumba, 611. Swaggyp, or Swaggyp, 595. Pingu, 1063. I didn't really see Pingu get to use his gun of fireworks there. DemonsHuntert there, 1151. Pimp, 1411. Joran here, 2860. And Tsunami here, 2384. So look at Morris's kill count here. Blackshot Dragonslayers, 273. Galleon Paladins, 105. Dismounted Earls of Dale ranged from 79 to 133. Barding Herd, 40 to 210. And the Othello Rangers here, 134. So once again, well done to Morris and his team for their victory. If you guys would like to see your own replays featured here on this channel, you can post them to my email at scoutsoфentertainment@gmail.com. Send them to me directly via direct message on Discord. My ID is in the description below once again. And as is a link to join my Discord Scouts Reconnaissance, where you can also post your replays to the Battle Replay sub-channel there. It's the Scouts of Entertainment signing off. Fall out, my fellow Scouts. See you in the next Reforged replay.